All right. So what we have here is a demo of an Agentforce use case where an internal employee at the financial institution is wanting to take a look at a soft credit inquiry for a potential customer in order to identify what they might be a good fit for, or are there products that might be specifically useful for them. And so what we have here is looking at a personal account record for John Johnson. And, I as a banker am getting ready to meet with John to talk about, how we can help him with this financial situation. And in order to prepare, I'm going to ask Copilot to summarize John's credit report. And the way that we intend to have this set up for real use cases is that we could either be using credit reports that are being pulled through banking core, or in our case, we have it set up so that it's we can make a call out to an API for Experian. They happen to have the most robust APIs for sort of development purposes as testing. And what we can see here is it's coming back with a fairly robust summary of the credit report. So it's giving me the credit score, it's giving a summary of total accounts, open accounts, closed accounts, total outstanding debt, available credit, utilization, etc., and some information about specific credit accounts, and then gives a conclusion. Overall looks good. There's derogatory mark and a late payment, could be eligible for the creditor loan consolidation. So, that's useful as a starting point to get an understanding of general information about the customer, but then I can also ask it to recommend products. And what we have here is it's taking the information that's stored in the credit report and then comparing it against the product list that lives in our case in Salesforce, which would be pulled in from the banking core, and is able to give more information about what might be a good option. So you can see it's actually even giving us interest rates coming back from those products based on his credit score. So we have the interest rate table set up so that a credit score between 700 and 740 has these rates, and it's giving us those specific rates for that. And so what this helps you do is make it easier to analyze a credit report that can often be something that requires a fair amount of training and practice for users. And it just helps us streamline that process of identifying things that might be good fits. And the last part that we can do here is ask it to create a referral for that Platinum Rewards card so that that can be sent to the appropriate team for follow-up. And so, you can see how easy it is to do this. Traditionally, you'd have to go and pull the credit report. You'd have to sit there looking at a PDF version of it to try to sort of pick out the information that might be useful. You might be looking at a Excel sheet or PDF of a rate table to figure out what kind of rates might be. And then you'd have to go in and manually create the referral. But you can see here, I got through all of that. I was able to create the referral for this customer that can then be, assigned to a queue or to other people according to rules that I have set up in Salesforce. So it really streamlines this process. This is just one use case that we've talked to FIs that they've found compelling and something that can be somewhat of a pain point today just because of the sort of knowledge and training that's required. And so we thought that this is a good sort of starter use case for Agentforce that can be really useful and quickly impactful for financial institutions.